All right, so we are live on Facebook on this evening. I am talking with interviewing the amazing Tamara Zantel, CEO of Raising a Mogul. Thank you, Tamara, for joining us tonight.
Hey, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I am excited to have you. So I wanted to, just have a candid conversation and talk about what's been going on with you. And of course, Zandra.
Yes, and it's funny you mentioned Xandra because I'm here. I've been here all day at Xandra headquarters working for Xandra. So we are in the middle of getting ready for our today is International Day of the Girl. So first of all, happy International Day of the Girl, everyone.
Yes.
And Xandra is a United Nations ambassador for the International Day of the Girl campaign. So she actually got the proclamation from the mayor for the city of Buffalo naming October 11th International Day of the Girl in Buffalo, New York, by
Awesome.
way of Xandra. So by way of
Awesome.
her actual company. So it's actually her day in Buffalo. So we're
Awesome.
really
Go,
proud of that.
Zandra and
Yeah,
Mom.
it's really so. This is our seventh year doing the event, and every year we get together. We usually this year we're actually doing a small intimate. It's like a VIP day here at Xandra headquarters
Okay.
because girl she travels all over the world speaking, and girls are always asking, what is it like being a teen CEO? What is it like? What is it like in your headquarters, your manufacturing facility? So this is the first time that we're actually inviting the girls here for Day of the Girl, and they're going to have an intimate, we're calling it a day with Xandra. So they're going to do spa treatments and learn how to make skincare, do some confidence exercises,
Mhm.
and and they're going to have a sit down lunch and learn a little bit about etiquette. And it's just going to be a really great day of learning. We have some STEAM activities, and really it's just them being able to kind of sit with Xandra without their parents.
Mhm.
No guardians are allowed, and just girl time. So it's going to be really great. I'm excited about it because normally it's between 3 and 500 girls we have.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
this time we had the community nominate 50 girls.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's going to be amazing. I'm
Well,
excited.
I was gonna say that sounds fun and relaxing. I didn't get an invitation, but
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. I'm really excited. We set it up. It's all rose gold and fancy. It's really
Mhm.
nice. So
Awesome.
you
Awesome.
guys
Well,
will see
kudos to
pictures.
Sandra. Yes,
Thank you so
Sandra.
much. Thank
So
you.
I wanted to chat with you tonight, depending on when you're watching, whomever's watching this live, the time of day that you're watching. So I wanted to chat with you today because I know that we will soon meet up in
Yes,
Virginia at the Visionary Author Summit.
absolutely. I'm very
So
excited. I cannot wait. Not just because I'm greedy and I can't wait to come, that close to Crab, Maryland, the whole area. I'm ready. Virginia Beach.
oh yeah, oh yeah. I know, I know. So I wanted to talk with you because I'm excited as well. As you know, we've connected before. I'm the CEO wife and interested in my passion is writing and publishing books and helping other women. And I know that you have a book out as well.
Yes, yes. So this is actually my fourth book, the Raising a Mogul Manual. My
Oh,
fourth, but my most, I would say it's by far my favorite.
mm-hmm.
And the
Your
reason why
favorite.
it's actually a manual to help parents raise a mogul. So it's like it takes you on the journey of from parent to becoming a parent manager, and gives you practical tips and tools and real life stories from
Mm-hmm.
current parent managers and how you too can raise a mogul. Or if you're actually raising a mogul in the process of raising a child in business or with a huge dream,
Mm-hmm.
it's just helping you, making you understand or making you feel less alone in the process,
Mm-hmm.
because being a entrepreneur is lonely, that.
Mm-hmm.
So then when you have your child, when you're an entrepreneur and then your child's an entrepreneur and you're both in the same house and on different journeys, different ages, different paths, it's a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Xandra and I, we work wonderfully together, but there are days when
Mm-hmm.
it's like, can somebody come get her? you know, so what is that really like? So the Raising a Mogul Manual really takes really puts all those issues, the good, the bad, the ugly, what's the single parenting a young mogul, the dad with the, as a single parent, what is it like to have multiple moguls in the house? It's just a lot of different stories of different amazing parent managers that really just kind of came clean on what this whole thing is like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so it's
Awesome.
amazing. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, and so I'm excited to see you in Virginia. So what let's give a little tease, a little teaser. So
Okay.
what will you be sharing at the Visionary Author Summit?
Well, I will tell you this. I am a speaker and I'm very excited about that because one of the things I've been able to do with the Xandra brand, and I tell the parents in my platform all the time that, I struggled through this process of helping her take her kitchen table hobby and turn it into $1 million brand. But we're here now, so it's like we can celebrate, but every round goes higher, and every as high as you go, more, the more you elevate, you just have to, it doesn't get much easier, right? So, but one of the things I've been able to do, and that did get easier for me, that has gotten easier for me, is the visibility piece. So what I really love to do is I love to teach other entrepreneurs what I did to help blow Xandra's brand up, like almost from the beginning. And that's starting with me supporting her and learning the strategy behind helping her become a local celebrity. That's really what we did first. What's what I did. She was focused on soap and lotion and wanting to be famous. And I just took the charge of, okay, you want to be famous? What does that look like? How do I do this? So, it wasn't always easy, but I oopsed up on some techniques and some strategies that actually worked for us. So I feel like I need to support other entrepreneurs in the process of them discovering what it's like to become an authority in their niche, and so for many people, well, really, hopefully for everyone that's going to be at the Visionary Authors Summit, they will have a book, or they're dreaming of writing a book, or they're in the process of writing a book, and they'll get what they need at the summit. I really am going to spend some time talking to each and every one of the authors or soon to be authors there about how they can take their book and turn it into so much more, and use that book to position them in their authority so that they can actually blow up their brand.
So it's about getting visibility, using your book to gain
Yes, to gain more
visibility,
credibility.
credibility.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Visibility, credibility. And they both kind of, work together. And also, because this one thing that we need to understand is that visibility doesn't necessarily translate or equal media. And a lot of people think, well, it's not, if it doesn't come with a logo like ABC, NBC or whatever the other logos are, or Today Show, that doesn't mean that I'm building or I'm growing fast enough. But there's a lot of different ways that we as small businesses can really spread out and be well known within our specific niche, and build our credibility and authority by doing podcasts, by blogging, or borrowing other people's audiences. There's other things we can do to build our businesses and be known as the expert in that specific thing. And you can use your book to position you for that. But of course, you asked me just for a teaser, but I will be talking about media as well, because that's also one thing that once I learned the local celebrity and how to get Xandra into rooms that she necessarily wouldn't have been invited to, but because I made it seem like, like she needed to be there, or I made people, when they thought about skincare, when they thought about entrepreneurship and kids, when they thought about, girls' education, they could only think about her. So that helped her become a local celebrity, me on the side. I was always saying, you got her, you got me, right? And then what that did, and it just spread. It just kept growing and growing until it did turn into, it turned into local media. The local media turned into national media, and then national recognition, and then international recognition. So but what I will be sharing are techniques that I learned to help fast track the process. It took me almost 10 years to get here. So, I've learned a lot, and I intend to share a lot.
So it's like one of those the energy drinks where it gives you like a burst of energy. They'll get it. It took you 10 years, but you'll be sharing it in a
Right.
matter of hours. All of that
Exactly.
wealth of information that you have.
That's it. That's it. That's my goal. My goal, even with the parents I work with, my goal is to support them and help them do what I did with Xandra, what we did together as a family business, a family brand, in half the time or less. But when it
Mhm.
comes to visibility and influence and even media and PR, there are things that we can do on our own, you know, because many of us can't afford to pay $3,500 a month or 5 grand for a PR agency to
Mhm.
pitch us and to position us in stories and, you know, to make sure that we land on the couches of daytime TV. We can't
Mhm.
always afford that, you know. And if we can afford it, it could take months before sometimes before that even happens. So
Mhm.
there are things that we can do on a daily basis, a weekly basis, or build into our entrepreneurship, you know, framework that will get us ready for that and also position us so that those things will start to come to us instead of us paying for them
Mhm.
or searching so hard for them.
Awesome, awesome. So I wanted to just rewind a little bit
Okay.
and get into like your why. What made you want to? I know this is your fourth book, but what made you want to do it again?
Writing, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. I just I feel like a book and writing our story is the most important way to share what we have with the world. I just feel like and it's to me it's just the easiest way. Obviously, obviously you can tell I like to talk, but but we can't be talking all the time, right? There has to be some working getting done, unless your talk is your work, but still, right? So I just feel like when I write, I feel like I'm giving a piece of myself to the world,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and it's something that's gonna be here forever, you know. So it's just I'm going to continue to write. I
Mm-hmm.
have so many stories inside me. I'm going to write a book for each of my children. My children are authors. Xandra has done a few books. My
Mm-hmm.
son Josiah is working on his third book. So it's just something that is really important to us to get our story out
Mm-hmm.
and make sure that people that read our story or come across our story or even hear about our story, because people don't, you know, your book can um, you know, make noise without even everybody even reading it. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? You've heard
Mm-hmm.
of, I mean, all of us have heard of, we have books on our list. We go into groups and say, what are you guys reading now?
Right,
And it's like, oh, I
right.
got that. I'm gonna get that one. That's in my car on Amazon. It's already in your mind and you don't have the book in your hand yet, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like there's just power in our writing and in
Mm-hmm.
sharing our stories with others.
Yeah, awesome. I believe the same too. The women that I work with, I tell them, you know, as words of encouragement and inspiration, like no one can tell your story better than you can tell it.
Right.
So the hesitation and the resistance and even the fear that comes with it'll happen. It's common, but no one will tell your story better than you can. So hopefully that will inspire them to be the voice for others and
Yeah,
to, you know, reach out and meet people where they are because they need what's within them. Like everyone has a story to tell. That's just my
absolutely.
belief. My
And
belief.
for so many of us, writing is freedom. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so many of us aren't far enough along in our journey where I'll say ready or willing to talk freely about some of the things that we've gone through or we're going through, but we'll be okay with writing them down. You know,
Right.
you know, because I feel like we just like, you know, I know a lot of authors that will write their story and then publish it and just be done with it. Like y'all
Mm-hmm.
can buy it, but I don't want to talk about it. You know
Right.
what I mean?
That's
Like they
it.
write it and release it, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
it's a different journey for everyone. It's a very personal journey. And I feel like if the book that you write, the words that you write, and the purpose and the mission behind whatever it is that you write is authentic and it's real and it's and it comes from the right place, that it's going to be a success regardless, even if
Mm-hmm.
it's just successful for you, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So tell any of the viewers, I want to touch on Xandra a bit.
Okay.
The mom of Xandra, where Xandra products can be purchased, where they can follow and find you, and then we can come back to the Visionary Authors Summit.
Okay, so let me just tell everyone that's watching and listening. My daughter Xandra, she started her brand when she was just 9 years old, and she has a plant-based skincare company. We're located right here in Buffalo, New York. I was looking to see if I had any products. I'm actually at the studio, but I'm in the office. I don't have any products in here.
Mhm.
I don't know why, but so plant-based skincare, it's all very beautifully designed inspirational skincare. So the product packaging is inspirational with empowerment quotes. Like I said before, she's a girls education and girls rights advocate, so the product definitely speaks to that. So right now you can find Xandra products in Target stores, in really thousands of boutiques across the United States, and also in Nigeria and Canada and a couple other places I'm not thinking of. Walmart.com, Amazon, of course, if you can't wait to get it overnight at Amazon,
Mhm.
and also at XandraBeauty.com.
Mhm. Awesome. Kudos to Xandra.
Thank
Yes, and of
you.
course the mom. I'm not leaving you out because we know, how the train keeps moving.
Yeah, and an interesting thing is, and I don't say it enough, but the best part about the whole experience with Xandra is that now we have officially become a family run brand.
Mhm.
So in the beginning, we were family run, but it was just Xandra. It was Xandra. It was Xandra. She was the CEO. So now dad's the CFO. I'm the CMO. And I'm transitioning as we grow. I'm going to
Mhm.
transition out because I also have Raising a Mogul. So I'll just be more of the support and managing the manufacturing facility. So operations. Um, but yeah, we've grown, from, like I said, from our kitchen table to a full blown manufacturing facility with employees, and she's the boss. I
Mhm.
retired from my corporate gig in 2016 to work for my 16-year-old daughter,
Mhm.
full time. And I don't regret it for a minute, not at all. It's
Awesome.
been really dope.
Yeah. Yay. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you.
So I am definitely looking forward to the Visionary Author Summit. Just being in a room full of writers, aspiring authors, speakers, coaches, just networking in the experience, because I know, for me, how writing my book and publishing changed my life.
Mhm.
And so, just to be in that space, the energy. I'm just excited to be there. I can't wait.
Energy. Yeah, that's good. The energy. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. And I know for a fact that under Audra's guidance, anyone that attends the summit is definitely going to get what they need when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to learning or growing the experience when it comes to profiting from their book.
Mm-hmm.
Because many people are writing books, but they're not really looking at their books as an actual business.
Right.
So part of the summit, I know, our just goal is to change that framework or that mindset where people think that it's just like, because like I said, it's personal. So some of us just want to write and release it.
Mm-hmm.
However, when you do the work, and we're looking to become coaches or to build authority or to be
Mm-hmm.
seen as the expert, we can definitely use the book to position us for those things.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to learn even more than what I've already gathered as an author from the summit. And I'm even, definitely looking forward, like I said, to the eating because I'm greedy. I'm like, we're gonna have wine. What kind of food we gonna have? Like those are my prerequisites. Anytime you book tomorrow's
What's on the
house,
menu?
yes, what's on the menu and will there be red wine? Those are the questions. Okay, I got 5 kids. I need a break, so I'm coming to Virginia Beach.
Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward, and shout out to Miss Audra Upchurch, the visionary behind the summit. Excited, definitely excited about it. Looking forward to seeing everyone there. And we'll definitely be connecting with you there again. The
Yeah.
um, a key with having your book is the visibility and the credibility, and just knowing that with your book you can do other things. Like you said, there's those who just publish and that's it. But then if you truly want to build a business from it, you have that the opportunity to do so. It's your
Exactly.
business card. It does and can get you into rooms
Yeah.
as well.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of people, so it's either, I feel like it's two sides. So either people think I'm going to write it and release it and it's just out there so I can say I did it. Or
Mhm.
people think I'm going to write it and blow up because now I'm an author. So automatically everyone's going to want me and I'm just automatically positioned for greatness. No, 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 no,
Mhm.
no, no, no. There's work. We have to work
Right.
this thing. You have to have a strategy for the book. How are you going to get the sales? You know, what is the book going to turn into? Is it
Mhm.
just going to be a book? Is it going to turn into a coaching program or, you know, workshops or speak? Are you going to become a professional speaker? What else is next? You know, there has
Mhm.
to be a strategy involved, but a lot of us just want to get it out into the world. So, which is fine, you know, as an
Mhm.
author, it's like if you just want to get it out, but now we're talking about, okay, now what? You have this amazing piece of work. Now
Right.
what?
Right.
You know?
And I was gonna jump out my seat when you was talking, when you started talking and you said, and it takes work. And I'm like, yes, it does. Yes, I was ready to jump. Yes, it's just not that simple.
Not
So definitely having a strategy and having those connections and just learning, being willing to learn and grow and do and move and talk and so on and so on and so
yeah,
forth. Like
yeah.
the list will go on, but it definitely takes work. Miss Audra said, hey, Tamara and Tamara.
Hey. So I'm Tamara and she's Tamara. So Tamara, Tamara.
Yes. But what wait, at April's, what was it? TNT?
TNT.
Dynamite?
Yeah, that's what
TNT,
we did. We were
Dynamite.
TNT.
So yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you again, Tamara. You see,
Yeah.
I had to
You are
pause there.
welcome.
Like, am I about to say my own name?
Right. It's all right. You know what? It's so funny. And I tell people this all the time. It doesn't matter. I will answer. And the reason why is because my parents named me Tamara, but my
Mm-hmm.
father calls me Tamara, like whatever
Mm-hmm.
comes out his mouth. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah,
He
I
just,
get it too.
yes.
Everywhere
It
I
just
go,
comes,
people
and I'm
will
like, you
stop.
named me. You know what my name is.
Yeah.
Tamara,
Yep.
Tamara. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Just
I answer to it. Tam,
yeah,
T,
yeah,
Tammy. My grandmother used to say Tamra.
yeah.
So I answer to it. So TNT, dynamite,
That's it.
bombs,
That's it.
bombs.
That's it.
So thank you again, Tamara, for taking the time to have this chat this evening. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. As well as everyone else. And I wanted to shout out Miss Audra again for being the visionary behind the Author Summit. So you want to get your tickets sooner than later and join
Yes,
us there.
listen, we don't have much time. If you're in the Virginia area, just a quick drive to wherever, you know, to from the whole, it's all like, what are we, within 45 minutes, an hour to where you are? You can do it. You can still make it.
Oh,
There are a
yeah.
few tickets left. Now is the time. I look forward to meeting you and to
Yes.
teaching you, helping you expand your reach with this amazing book that you are getting ready to write or that you have already written.
Yes. And you can always repurpose what you have. So learn that too and make it work for you. So click on the link, um, get the information, get your ticket, and meet us in Virginia,
Yes.
October, the end of October. I don't want to give out the wrong dates. I know what's on my calendar. I don't have my calendar in front of me. I'm counting down October 24th to October 26th.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be there the whole time. I'm coming
So,
in early. I'm not playing. I'm coming in early and I'm staying the whole time. I'll be there for everything. A lot of times
yes.
people go to speak and they come in for their part and they come
And
in and
that's
they
it.
leave out. No, no, no. I'll be there the whole time because I'm an author. What this is
Yes.
about, I also need. So
Yes.
it's yeah. It's
Same
gonna,
here.
it's gonna
And
be
there's an
good.
author's bar. So make sure you get your ticket. There's VIP options. Click the link, get the information, and meet us there. Meet TNT, meet Audra, the visionary, meet the dynamite. Come get what you need. Come and be served.
I like
And
that. Come get what you need.
yeah. So thank you, Tamara, again for joining
Absolutely.
me here. And I'm definitely going to share it in my community as well. For
Okay.
those who don't know, this is Tamara Mitchell Davis, the CEO wife, and I do have an online writers academy. And Tamara, see, I'm acting like April now. I'm getting it messed
All
up.
right. All
So
right.
Tamara, thank you so much. Kudos to you, to Zandra, to the family business. I wish you all continued success. And
Thank
I
you.
can't wait to see you the end of this
I
month.
know.
2 weeks, two
Yep.
weeks and counting.
That's it. I'll be
So
there. And I'll see you all there as well.
same here. Click the link and get your ticket. I'll talk with you later tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.